I think this video will be especially useful to autistic people that sit at home, do software or YouTube videos. You guys don't know shit about the real world.
Do you mean people like you?
I guess so.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. I've been to Asian countries and I encountered interesting forms of legalized pimping that I would like to tell you about in this video with commentary from people who actually work there. And if you also like to visit other countries, I recommend checking out Safety Wing. I have been using this insurance for the last 16 months. If you get sick while traveling, Safety Wing covers your expenses. A link with the discount in the description. So I think this video might get me in trouble in the future because I might be running for president or just be looking for a job, you never know. So people will say, oh, he said pimping is a good, but actually, pimping is legal in some countries, Netherlands for example. Also, when you think of pimping, you think of standing on a corner with a girl. It's so 1990s, and let me tell you that I do not encourage offensive behavior towards women, and I never worked as a pimp. Alright, so pimping spans through many variations, from standing on the corner with a girl, of course, to dating services for rich men, which I will not cover in this video, to flower clubs or KTV clubs. I think you have never heard of this, right? They are popular in Asian countries, and I will cover them in this video. So let me start from far away. We people love to create names. For example, Facebook changed its name to Meta after 2021 data leaks. Now when you think of Meta, you don't think of anything bad. It's a new company, right? So the same thing happened with prostitution. Now it's not prostitution, it's call girls, escort. Escort sounds very premium. And guess what? The same thing happened with dating services, flower clubs, whatever else clubs. Essentially, it's just pimping. Their bosses ride the neon G-Wagons and they still try to maximize profit off of women. This is the type of shit that finance bros will not sell you. For those lucrative margins, you need to be very creative. Those gold chains and fur coats are exaggerated bullshit from American movies. You need to spark up with some creativity. Let me give you examples. Flower clubs in Asian countries. Men buy women flowers to get their attention. This is just mind-blowing. And now let's get to the comments from a lady that actually worked there.
These flowers are symbolic and artificial. The girls don't take them home. One flower costs about $15 and the girl gets $6 out of it.
And by the way, it's not real flowers. It's just some plastic toys.
The number of flowers the girl gets depend on her. On average, I would say 10 flowers per day. If the girl goes to the hotel with customers, it will be more.
And this is the screenshot that I got from one of these clubs. Initially, I had screenshots from these clubs, but because of privacy concerns, I had to copy this data into my own Google Docs. So in a random Saturday evening, there were 71 girls in the club. In total, they had 644 flowers. The club received $5,696 purely on men's lust. On a random Sunday evening, there were 62 girls, so the club got this amount of dollars and girl got almost 2,600. According to my calculation, you as the only club owner need 4 months to buy a solid latest neon G-Wagon. They spend money on HR to get girls, on bribery to the police, but still, it's huge margins right from the start. You don't need to do anything. The man's lust will do the job for you. And it's getting even more ridiculous. You can buy out a girl from a club for, let's say, $400.
It's possible to do a buyout for a girl and it will cost 30 flowers. So it's $450. Which means the girl doesn't have to the club on that day and the customer do this so they can be with that girls. So one customer buy me out for like, and so he spent maybe $2,000 and we flew to it. It's possible to buy the girl from the club completely for about $14,000.
My cynical narration of this video might leave impression that I don't have a heart. Actually, I do, but what can I do about this industry? Men want attention and they go to these places to get it. The last part of this video will be dedicated to KTV nightclubs. It is karaoke television, which is popular in Japan, China, South Korea, Malaysia.
I have worked in Korea. You can choose between getting a base salary of $1,500 and about $7 per hour that you sit with the customer. Or, second option, no base salary and about $30 per hour. The customers are quite different. They usually only want to spend time with you in the karaoke, and they don't ask you to go out with them. Of course, they may say things like, I want to sleep with you, or I want to date you, but you can easily reject them.
On the picture you can see a grandpa, but it's mostly middle-aged people that come to the clubs in Korea, at least. It's about 40 plus of age. Usually they just actually sing with the girls, drink alcohol, they like to touch the boobs of the girls. One of my sources told me a man asked her if he can lick her peh. I will not be saying this word because I want to keep it PG, although I don't think it's gonna be PG. She agreed for an additional charge, and later she said, why would I refuse to get the enjoyment and money at the same time? Speaking of money, I'm an ecologically sustainable YouTuber. 1% of my earnings goes to charities, like the ocean cleanup, for example, every month. If you like my videos, support me on Patreon, buy me coffee, or just donate on PayPal. 1% of this money will also go to the charities to save the planet. I know some people will say, oh, it's exploitation of girls. Some girls might be indeed killed, disappeared, raped by the customers of these clubs, and it creates a buzz in the news, and then it creates a distortion view of reality.
Some clubs have rules about kissing, which is prohibited. But in karaoke, you're alone in a room with the guests, so you have to control everything yourself.
And regarding the exploitation, yes, it is. We live in a capitalistic world. You go to do the office job tomorrow for $50 per hour in the best case.
You are only allowed to have 2 days off, but they are not paid. Also, I would like to note that the music in the clubs are very freaking loud. Even though it's said that prostitution is prohibited in these clubs, the girls are still going to the hotel with the customers, for 10 flowers. For 10 flowers only. Also, you will drink a lot. Usually, if you tell the customer that you can't drink, they will ask you to leave and change the girl.
Before this video reaches the end, I would like to tell you that I do live streams on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. We watch videos and play some boring games. So for me it was very interesting to learn more about this niche of pimping and get insights from people who actually work there.
Generally, I wouldn't recommend flower clubs to the girls unless there is absolutely nowhere else for them to go and there is nothing else that they can do.
And I hope that now you have a better understanding of it as well. See you in the next video.